All right, so welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah?
And today we're looking at Scarlett Johansson.
She's everywhere.
Yeah, she is. I mean, we've got a stack of articles, entertainment news, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to kind of get a sense of, you know,
A 360 view
Yeah.
of Scarlett Johansson.
what is she doing both personally and professionally?
Well, I'm really seeing that she's kind of at a turning point in her career
Okay.
based on the the articles we're looking at.
Okay, interesting. All right, so let's jump right in.
Yeah.
First up, we see that she is going to be starring in Jurassic World Rebirth, which is slated to come out July 2025.
Big blockbuster.
Big blockbuster, yeah. And she plays a scientist named Zora, who's on a mission to collect dinosaur DNA.
Oh, wow.
Sounds pretty intense, right?
Yeah, so, this is interesting for me because it does seem like she's coming back to these big blockbuster type roles.
Mhm.
But at the same time, the director is Gareth Edwards, and he is known for a very kind of atmospheric and suspenseful style. So he might be using techniques kind of reminiscent of Spielberg's work in Jaws.
Okay.
Like, underwater shots and that kind of iconic score
Yeah.
to create a similar sense of dread and foreboding, but with dinosaurs this time.
So not just like an action-packed, run and gun type of dinosaur movie, but
Yeah.
there's a little more artistry and suspense.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's going to be some depth to it.
Interesting. Okay, well, speaking of artistry, let's move on to something a little more personal.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson recently turned 40,
Yeah.
and it seems like she's really embracing this new decade.
Yeah. Turning 40 can be a really significant milestone for a lot of people.
Sure.
And it seems like she's using this as an opportunity to kind of reevaluate her priorities in life. She has been talking about how it's been really liberating.
Okay,
And that she's really able to focus on her family and, explore different avenues.
that's great. Yeah, and it sounds like her husband, Colin Jost, is totally on board.
Yeah, he threw her a surprise birthday party.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a really big deal, it sounds like.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so we can't talk about Colin Jost and not talk about that SNL winter finale that she went to support him at.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what did you think about that whole joke swap segment?
Oh, man, those jokes were something else.
I'm
Really pushing the envelope there.
Yeah, some of them were a bit risque, I would say.
Oh, for sure.
Especially Michael Chee's contribution.
Yeah, he was really going for it.
Yeah, he was. And I thought it was interesting, though, how Scarlett Johansson kind of took it.
Oh, totally.
I mean, she was laughing along, completely unfazed.
Didn't even bat an eye.
It really shows you a lot about her personality,
Yeah.
about their relationship, I think.
Oh, absolutely. She's clearly very comfortable in the spotlight
Right.
and can handle a little playful ribbing.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of the spotlight, she always seems to, bring her A game to these public events.
Oh, she's a fashion icon.
Right.
Whether it's a movie premiere or a museum gala, she always looks fantastic.
Yeah, and she often have kind of that like classic Hollywood glamour, but with a modern twist.
Oh, yeah, she's got her own style for sure.
Like when she went to the American Museum of Natural History gala with Jost.
They looked great.
I know they did.
Yeah, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, and it's not just acting and fashion, right? She's also an entrepreneur now
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
with her skincare brand, The Outset.
Yeah, that's right.
So tell me about that.
Well, the Outset is all about clean and effective skincare, so it really aligns with her focus on wellness.
Okay.
But what I find really compelling about it is that it seems like she wants to build something of her own, something outside of the acting world.
So, I mean, what does all this tell us? We've got her taking on this challenging new role in a major franchise.
Yeah.
She's navigating these personal milestones with grace.
Yeah, she seems to be handling it all really well.
And she's building a business empire.
It's impressive.
I mean, what could her next decade possibly hold?
I don't know. It's really exciting to think about. Given her emphasis on personal fulfillment, I wouldn't be surprised if she started taking on more roles behind the camera.
Okay.
Maybe directing or producing.
Yeah.
Or even maybe philanthropy.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Who knows? The possibilities are really endless.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the life of Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, it seems like this is just the beginning of an exciting new chapter for her, and we can't wait to see what she does next.
Me too.
All right, well, we'll see you next time.
See ya!
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.